10 facts about Stephen Hawking you didn't know that may surprise you, even if you weren't a science fan or didn't keep an eye on breakthrough developments in physics. You have heard at some point in your life of Stephen Hawking. Many knew of his cosmic brilliance, but only a few could comprehend it. Yet, the genius took immense pride in making complex physics theories accessible to the public and wrote a plethora of books, including A Brief History of Time. Perhaps most inspirationally, he overcame a debilitating disease and became one of the most respected men in the world. As the news of his death spreads around the world, we look at some little-known facts about his life, work and legacy. He wasn't the brightest student in school despite being known for having a brilliant mind. At age 9, Hawking's grades ranked amongst the worst in his class. With a little more work, he brought them up eventually. He doesn't like biology. For all his interest in science, Hawking didn't care for biology. In Stephen Hawking, a biography by Christine Larson, he is quoted as saying that he found it to be too descriptive and inexact. Physics, on the other hand, was more precise and well-defined. World-renowned physicist Stephen Hawking, dead at 76, family spokesman confirms he was given a few years to live at the age of 21. While studying at the University of Oxford, Hawking started showing symptoms of ALS. After pressure from his family, he visited a specialist who diagnosed him with Lou Gehrig's disease and told him that he would only have a few years to live. Instrumental in creating the boundless universe theory, one of Hawking's major achievements was to come up with a theory to explain that the universe has no boundaries. In 1983, he and James Hartle combined the concept of quantum mechanics with general relativity to show that the universe is a contained entity and has no boundaries. He almost died in 1985 in Geneva. Hawking almost died after contracting pneumonia. While he was unconscious and hooked to a ventilator, the option of removing him from life support was considered, which his then-wife, Jane, objected to. He underwent a tracheotomy instead, permanently taking away his ability to speak, prompting the creation of his famous speech synthesizer. His speech synthesizer has an American accent. The original synthesizer was built by a Californian-based company. A speech program was mounted on his wheelchair, enabling him to speak by using a hand clicker to choose words on a screen. After he lost movement in his arms as well, Hawking used an infrared switch mounted on his glasses that generated words by detecting cheek movement. His now world-famous American voice has remained the same through all upgrades of the machine. He has appeared on TV many times. Hawking has made guest appearances in a 1993 episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation and has also lent his voice